Hello everyone. Analysis of NTA NET English paper held yesterday on that is August 21st, 2024, shift 2. These are the questions that we collected from our students. We couldn't collect complete that is 100 questions. So in the comment box you can just add up the questions that are left out. So let's start. First, there was a question from New Platonism, that is who introduced it. Among the options, there was Aristotle. Second question, it was a match of the following. It was to match the rhymes with authors. One of the rhymes, it was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It was actually Jane Taylor. And the other, there was London Bridges Falling Down. Third question, recipient of Sahitya Academy Award for English 2023. It is Neelam Sara Ghosh, Requiem in Raga Jank. Next, Chronology of Toni Morrison. Next question, the writer of the work Absalom. In order to confuse, there was Dryden. However, that it is the correct answer. It is a novel by William Faulkner. Now, in which of the works of Arthur Conan Doyle the character Sherlock Holmes first appears? The correct answer is A Study in Scarlet. Next question, it was related to Hellenistic philosophy. Next question, there was a question from Metaphysical Society, not Metaphysical Poetry, Metaphysical Society. And among the options, there was, I think, Matthew, I'm not sure about the options. Tennyson was given, okay. The next question, it was to find the sequel of the work Friendship's Garland written by Matthew Arnold. Among the options, there was Culture and Anarchy. We couldn't get the further other options. Next question, it was a quote and we couldn't get the complete quote. However, it was of Bacon's quote. Again, a list of chronology. One is to find out the chronological sequence of R.K. Narayan. It was easy only. English teacher, then guide, etc. were there. Chinno Achebe, his trilogies, and along with that Anhills of Savannah, these were there among the options. Margaret Atwood chronology. Next question was to find out the gay writers. Among the options, there was Jonathan Dollimore. Next, there was a question to arrange the writers in the chronological order. I think it was more of female prominent writers related to feminism theory. One was Alice Walker. This was the only option that we could get. Next was again to arrange in chronological order. One was Death of the Salesman, Streetcar Named Desire. Next, to find out the first black poet laureate of US. Next question, it was related to Dalit autobiography, Akamashi, okay, whose autobiography is it? So the correct answer is Sharan Kumar Limbale. And next question was related to Perumal Murugan to find out the works which are not written by Perumal Murugan. Among the options, these were the works which are of Perumal Murugan: Pyre, One Part Woman, Punachi. Next, a question related to abstract poem. It was a statement question. So one among the options, it was introduced by Edith Sitwell. Again, there was another option. It was introduced by Auden. However, the correct is Edith Sitwell introduced it. Now, chronology of Salman Rushdie. Now, whose work is Plan of a Novel? Correct answer is Jane Austen. Again, there was a code. We couldn't recollect the code. However, based on the information, we could guess that it is by Hazlitt. Now, a question related to graphic fiction was there. A question related to Lyotard's grand narratives. Grand narratives actually criticize which among the following? Among the options, it was, I think, criticize church, criticize the authoritarian or totalitarian government, something like that. Now, this was match the following: creolization and such points related to the linguistic side was there, and the other hand you have to match it with the correct answer. Dialogia was there among the along with creolization section. A statement question from dialogic imagination, like among the option, among the work, Bakhtin's work, dialogic imagination. So whether among the option, it was in this work polyphony was introduced, and certain options related to language. Language is imaginative, something like that. Again, next question is related to Carl Jung. Carl Jung, it was a statement level question. One among the options, it was collective unconscious, whether he introduced it or not. So there were few statements given related to Carl Jung, and it was asked to find out the correct options related to Carl Jung, or to find out the correct options. Now there was a question related to NET. Again, it was also statement level. Pick out the correct options. Freud, I think it was a match of the following. Along with Freud, there were some other theorists, and on the other hand side, I think it was an easier question only. This next question is postmodernism of 1917. Actually, it was related to, or it criticized what? Wartime, or again, I think totalitarian government. I think whether it was this particular option we could collect. I don't know whether it is related to Lyotard's grand narratives or this particular question. So, however, the question was postmodernism of 1917s. Next question, Beggar's Opera criticized which among the Restoration playwrights? That was a question. Next question related to, again, there were three or four questions from research side. One was plagiarism. If you write maybe a research paper, and if it is someone finds that it has got overlappings with the previous paper, what is it called? Is it plagiarism, or whether intertextuality, etc.? These were the options, and there were questions related to validity as well as reliability. Questions were there related to research, and there was a tough match of the following question. One among the options, it was a SAD Day, International SAD Day something. Next, again a statement type question. Pick the correct ones. It is actually chronological one. William Caxton's Bible. Among the others, in order to arrange in chronology, one was publication of Bible, other publication of Caxton, Gutenberg Bible, etc. So you have to arrange them in the chronological order. And next was a question related to Machiavelli, Thomas More. It was chronology again. We couldn't collect the work of Machiavelli. Thomas More, Utopia was there. And again, there was a question where the chronology, there was, that's it. Now there was a question related to space. What does space mean in literature studies? A question from M.H. Abrams, mirror and lamp. What does mirror signify? What does lamp signify in that particular work? So again, it was a statement level question. 40th point, it is again chronology. Among the options, there was Henry Derozio, Michael Madhusudan Dutt, all the early writers of Indian literature side. Next, Shakespeare chronology was asked. I think the options were Twelfth Night, Winter's Tale was there, Romeo Juliet, Comedy of Errors. These were among the option. Again, another question was asked related to Comedy of Errors. Which among the following works, films are actually adaptation of Comedy of Errors? Among the options, there were Do Duni Cha, Angu, etc. Now, question related to Lang Parole. It was match the following. Among one side, there was Lang Parole, and we couldn't recollect the other two options. It is signifier, signified. It was easy question only. Other side, the explanation. 44th, it is question from Frankenstein. The question was a quote. It was from which book of Paradise Lost? Mary Shelley took this quote for Frankenstein. The correct answer is book 10. I think the quote was yes, I have included the quote here. So the correct answer is book 10 of Paradise Lost. Now, film adaptation of Chetan Bhagat's work. Chetan Bhagat's work, Three Mistakes of My Life. Actually, the film was given Kai Poche, so which is it? The correct answer is the work Three Mistakes of My Life. And a question related to Aboriginal writer. First, Aboriginal women or yeah, something related to Aboriginal writer. And a statement level question from Booker Prize. Among the options, it was the Booker Prize is given by the UK, and second option it was given to UK, means Britain or the Commonwealth, only to UK and Commonwealth countries, but as per the information that when we just search, we get that, and after a point of time other countries were also included, so I think that option might be wrong. So there was statement level question from Booker Prize. Next, 48th, it was again match of the following. It was easy question only. Othering, the term is associated with Gayatri Spivak. We couldn't collect other terms. There was othering, which is Gayatri Spivak. Big Daddy appears in which among the works? The correct answer is Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. There were options like 1984, I think it was there. However, the correct answer is Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Now, it is again match of the following. On the one side, there was Tales from Firozabad. The correct answer is Rohinton Mystery. So, it was match of the following only. Next is a very easy question, repeated one. The Neander stands for which character? Or represents which character in Dryden's essay on dramatic poesy? The correct answer is Dryden himself. Which among the following are Kit Kat Club members? So Addison and Steele. Okay, that's the correct answer. Question from Thackeray. The question was, which of Thackeray's work describes some conflict between partners, one criticizing the other, something like that? The correct answer is Men's Wives. Among the options, it was just like to confuse you, wives, husband, something like that. Now, correct answer is Men's Wife. 54th question, first Dalit women autobiography. I think among the options, it was Baby Kamble or Urmila Power. These were among the options. Next, Dostoevsky's works in chronology. Chronology question again. And 57, homosexual character that appears in E.M. Foster's which among the following works. So I think the correct answer is Morris. Next question, which among the following are not the works of Mary Wollstonecraft? Again, I think the question was easy. It is a Vindication of Rights of Men and Women. It was both were there among the options. So it was easy to pick the correct answer. The works that are not written by Mary Wollstonecraft. So these are, till now we could recollect 57 questions, and there were 2 comprehensions, so that gives us a total of 67, near 70 questions. So based on the 70 questions that we received, I think the exam was somewhere between moderate to difficult side. It was not easy kind, I think, because there were a lot of chronology questions. However, the chronology questions, I think the writers or the works which were asked for chronology, it was all related to major writers only. I don't think, maybe I don't know, maybe among the remaining 30 questions were many minor writers were there or not, but it was all major writers. So I think the chronology side is easier. Of course, it is little difficult. It is very difficult to even if it is major authors, we have a lot of major authors. So that is about the chronology part. And there were statement questions from theory, cultural studies. I think this time compared to the past papers, less number of questions were there. However, the theory, those side, even if it is language or linguistics, the questions are all of easy to moderate kind. And the canonical works, everything, very few, I think Chaucer was not asked. However, the questions from Shakespeare and all were easy. And there were, I think, near 10 to 12 questions, maybe I think 10 questions that most students found very difficult, something like maybe Dalit writers, I think the works writers with which students are not at all familiar with, graphic novels. Again, 2 questions were there, I think. So I think those might be the difficult side of the paper. So this is the review. I think based on, we could finalize the status based on once we get the remaining 30 only, but based on whatever we received, it is to moderate to difficult side, I think. Okay, so all the best for the, let's wait for the results and let's wait for the answer keys. Thank you.